Hi y'all, Nevada Cario here. So this is a better way to film it. So I know it's been kind of a couple of days ago and it's getting kind of warm actually. It's cool, but I don't really feel like I need a jacket. So yeah, looks like I got the job. They contacted me on Monday through my email. I didn't even ask for a phone number. So, yeah, I didn't ask for a phone number. So I just told them email me, and like 10 days ago, since like Tuesday or Wednesday. No, Tuesday or Monday, last Monday. And then this Monday, they called me. I'm kidding. I mean, they emailed me. So now they're asking me for my ID, Social Security, all that BS. And my one of my vocational rehab, at least my instructors from my volunteer work, which I only earn tips. It's like a practice from the cafe that's inside of that warehouse where I volunteer slash work, which is not a real job. So yeah, I got it. I'm kind of excited. Maybe I can earn a little more money. I don't know. Than I did with my dad. I mean, I'm not worried about getting paid low. But my mom also did talk to me about being careful, which is actually one of the few times that she actually says something that makes sense and not the political or news nonsense, but something that everybody can get on board. So, with the workplace etiquette, from your boss, not to let your boss fucking think he owns you, like all that stuff. Don't let them touch you, sexual stuff. Don't let them touch you. Don't fucking do anything. Let them do anything to you, all that basic stuff. And how you should, if the money they get stolen or you see money like out in the nowhere, and just return it. So my mom told me, so it's actually not bad. So yeah, anyways, maybe, I don't know, maybe by the end of October, maybe, who knows, if I do pass my driver's test. I mean, if I could reach like 10,000, I don't know, 10,000K, 10K, it'd be super nice if I had 10K. I could probably use that investment. I don't know if I will ever. I don't even think I'll be able to reach 10K personally, in my opinion. But yeah, actually kind of stumped. But it turns out that on Monday they did contact me, but I didn't even read the email because I was with other stuff. But then I just found out the moment I was done with my volunteer work shift, I was like, whoa. I was so embarrassed, so disappointed in myself. I'm like, oh my goodness, why didn't I read this earlier? I was supposed to meet them yesterday in the morning, and turns out I missed it. So then I contacted them again with the help of my instructors from my other place. It's like a transition semi. So they could help me, tell them exactly. It's because I'm learning, guys. You guys don't know much about me. You're telling me how I'm old enough. Anthony told me I'll repeat that again. I won't stop repeating it. He's telling me how I'm old enough. You don't know my possession. I grew up as an IEP student. I was an IEP student. I've had problems with my speech when I was like young. As a kid, at least in elementary, at that moment, I got really upset with the principal or whoever he was. I forgot what position he was at school, but he was like helping me. He was like trying to escort me or stop me or something. Then I guess at that moment I just left and been going to speech therapy since I was like a young boy. And I don't even think I still go to them. I don't go to occupational therapy anymore. because school, of course, ended for me. I really want to enjoy aspects of life. I want life to come back, man. But I don't. I really do. I'm not saying the old normal is any fucking better. Any freaking better. Trying not to curse. I'm not in the mood. I'm actually calmer right now. I was a little bit stressed out because I'm trying to buy some sunglasses, and I guess I can't find any sun. I was able to find it, but since it was like for night driving, these type of sunglasses, they're like the black ones. They're the yellow polarized ones, but I guess that I decided at the moment I want to cancel it, but unfortunately it looks like they didn't get the message, and I want to cancel it. So they're shipping it, and it's supposed to arrive today. Shit. And it looks like, and now I'm trying to email them and saying, hey, return it. I want to return it. Then they asked me for a discount, like refund, a $4 refund if I decide to keep the package. But I'm just going to tell them no. I'm just going to return it. So I understand. So that also concludes to, in rural areas. I want to talk about that as well. But first, let me just finish saying, yeah, I got another pair, which are blue, which is supposed to be the type of goggles/sunglasses, which is supposed to go over your prescription glasses, which I have. I do wear glasses. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to see if I can return the first order, because I thought the first order was canceled. Now they telling me it's being shipped. I'm like, whoa, no. I asked for a cancellation. But like I've said, the $4 thing, they said it to me to refund. Hey, well, if you decide, like, I'll say it again. If you decide to keep it, we're sorry for the inconvenience, they said earlier. If you like to, we can give you a $4 refund. And in total, it was like $25 probably for a couple of coins. I wonder if the kids are back in school. I've heard the kids are going to come back in school I've heard the kids are going to come back to school for a real school instead of being online. And my mom was kind of like, now she's like saying good. But this whole has to conclude. So I'll have to move on to the next thing, what I was going to say. So yeah. That also concludes why sometimes buying online is convenient. I know buying online seems like a trying to change human interaction. I understand that argument, but at the same time, I know people say, "Oh, we got to go off the grid. Why would you buy online? They'll know what you're buying." Well, they don't have to. They don't have to. That credit card registers. So they know what you buy. So even if you were to buy a credit card, now I see the benefits of cash. But if I earned a little more stable money, I would. I was gonna keep the cash that I had stocked from my tips at that place, like I've said. And now I just decide, you know what? I'm just gonna use that for the bank. Honestly, I'm not worried about shit as the fan. I'm not worried about it. Who even fucking know? You know what? Who even knows if it's ever gonna happen? Shit, it's the fan. Who even knows? But yeah, I'm not worried about it. Honestly, if I starve to death, I've starved to death. I'm not gonna waste a lot of money. And people will say, hey, sunglasses they're a waste of time. People use it to look cool. No, people use that because sometimes their eyes are sensitive. My eyes are getting sensitive. It has to do with the tears getting into my eyes. I'm going to have to keep putting drops on my eyes because, shoot, that's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, not much else I wanted to say, but I think the internet would be beneficial. As much as the internet is like a way to enslave your mind, the internet should be looked as the same as TV as a weapon, just like RFB says, Richie from Boston says. We have to look at it both ways, because the internet and the TV, both of them are. Now the internet's a lot worse psychologically, because you have it, and mixing it with the smartphone, a lot worse, because you have all the information in the tips of your hands and your pocket, of course. And it's BS. I mean, if I'm kind of at a point where, do I want to keep us? Do I want a smartphone? Or do I want to just buy a flip phone? But you know what? If you buy a flip phone, there's no way you're going to be able to have an app that will actually encrypt your communications. You need to get a good app. That's why I recommend Element. I've been saying it. I'm afraid for Telegram. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for this, but me, I don't trust Telegram. I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, you're ruining the fun moment when we were all moving to Telegram. But I mean, it doesn't say anything. They say, we care about your privacy, but it's not like in your face. It doesn't show you a shield. It's not saying, hey, it's encrypted. And it doesn't say, but nobody, not even the company, will know who you're talking to. Just like when WhatsApp used to say. But it's kind of ridiculous to see the people who are like in WhatsApp and who are at WhatsApp, and now they're complaining about, why my privacy? That was so scary. They're now admitting it. Well, that's because they just admitted it now. They've been telling it to you for years. Facebook, why would you trust anything that's bought by Google? Don't trust anything that's bought by Facebook. I mean, well, Google too. So, yeah, guys, not much else I wanted to say. I'd say go to Element. I mean, Element, there could be compromises. It's kind of getting, it only has I've heard 30 to 20 million users. But I'm afraid the more popular a brand or an app gets, the more it just leads to compromises. Oh my gosh, look at her. She has her muzzle on. That sucks. I mean, we're outside, lady. Anyways. Hope you guys have a good day. Never stop fighting for liberty. Peace. I didn't want to make this video too long. It's just to compensate, because I don't want to do live streams. I'm not going to drain my battery on my phone. And I don't have the audience enough. Bye-bye. See you later. Peace.